Sew Essential vlog. Thanks to everybody who's been tuning in. We've had quite an overwhelming response really, lots of comments and likes from you, and it's always great to hear your thoughts, so please keep that coming. I'm going to talk to you today about my sewing plans for this year, but first of all I just wanted to share something with you that I've made recently, which is my lovely tartan pinafore dress. It's a 60s inspired pattern by Simplicity. It's Simplicity 1252, available on our website, and I've made it in our lovely Lindsay tartan check, which is also available on the site. Really pleased with this dress, loving wearing it. So if you want to see the details, I have blogged about it this week. I've put the link to our blog below so you can get all the details there. You can also get the details for my lovely Quick Sew 4069 turtleneck top. I know most of you have probably seen this already because I'm just wearing it constantly. It's a great wardrobe staple, so check it out on the blog if you're interested. And all of those products are available on our site, and the link is below for those as well. But today's vlog is all about my sewing plans for this year, so I wanted to join in with a hashtag on Instagram, which is #Make9, and it's just a way of sharing your sewing plans for the coming year with other sewists and people in the sewing community. So I've created a little Make9 list of my own, and I'm going to share that with you guys today. All of the patterns that I mention are available on our website now. The fabrics, some of them are available on our website, but you are also getting a sneaky peek at some new fabrics that we've got coming on the website very soon. Not on yet, but as soon as they are, I'll let you guys know so that you can get your hands on them. I'll do a bit of a fabric haul vlog once they're available for you to buy. So without further ado, what am I planning to make this year? Well, I like to start by thinking about what are the gaps in my wardrobe. I did this last year and it worked really well, and I made a lot of things that I wore a lot and really enjoyed wearing. So I'm thinking ahead to spring summer wardrobe now. I feel like my autumn winter wardrobe is where I want it to be for this year. I've definitely stopped wearing trousers and jeans all the time. I've been wearing dresses and skirts a lot more during the day. So I've done really well at that for autumn winter, but when I look at my spring summer wardrobe, I think I've got a bit of work to do there. So I was thinking about trends that I'm interested in for this year, and I know that gingham's going to be big again, and I'd really like to make something in gingham. I just think it's so pretty and girly, it's perfect for summer. We've recently sourced 3 different colours of gingham, which will be on the site soon, in the smaller checks, but I spotted something on Pinterest which you should be able to see on the screen now, which was a lovely casual day dress, like a loose fitting shirt dress in a large gingham check. And I thought, yeah, I'd really like to make that. So I will be sourcing some of the larger check, but I've been having a look on our website at the sewing patterns, and I think I could hack Vogue 8927 to recreate that look. I just need to reduce the placket on the front and probably adapt the sleeves, make them slightly wider and slightly shorter. But I think with a bit of a point in the right direction from Angela, I could recreate that look, and I think it'd be ideal for summer. So that's number 1 on the list. The next thing on the list is another shirt dress, and I've recently bought a ready-to-wear shirt dress that I've worn. It's a winter dress, and I've really enjoyed wearing that. So I thought I'd quite like to make a more formal traditional shirt dress for the summer as well. And I was looking at McCall 7084. I think that looks like a really nice pattern, looks like a really nice fit. I'd probably make the sleeveless version. And the fabric that I want to make that in is this gorgeous 7-berry geometric fabric. We've had this on the website for a while now, and I've always wanted to make something out of it, and I haven't quite got round to it, haven't found the right pattern for it, but I think that McCall's pattern would be perfect. It's a cotton fabric, 100% cotton, but it's almost got like a linen feel to it, a linen look to it, so it's perfect for summer, and I think it would hold the structure of a shirt dress really nicely as well. So yeah, I plan to have a go at that and finally make something with this, and there's plenty of this in stock, so you can get that on the website, the link's below if you're interested. So that's a couple of shirt dresses. Then I started thinking about other casual day wear dresses, and I thought about the Tilly and the Buttons pattern, the Bettine dress, which we've had in stock for a long time now. All the Tilly patterns, or the majority of the Tilly patterns, are available on our website. And I never really was that taken by the Bettine dress, but I think that's because when we first started stocking them, I was still in the place where I associated dresses with dressing up or formal for work, and I wasn't really thinking about casual day dresses. And actually the Bettine dress ticks that box very, very nicely. So I plan to make one of those, and I've seen a cold shoulder hack on Self-Assembly Required, which is a blog by a lady called Emily, and I thought that gave it a really nice edge as well. And I know the cold shoulder trend is going to be really big again this summer, so I think I might have a go at doing that hack as well. And I'm going to share a sneak peek of a new fabric with you, which is this gorgeous iCat viscose fabric that we've just sourced. Not on the website yet, but I will let you guys know as soon as this is available to buy. Really, really love this fabric, can't go wrong with monochrome. I do like the geometric prints and the prints that are an alternative to a floral, just for something different. So yeah, that's coming on the website soon. I think that'll make a fabulous, fabulous Bettine dress. So that's the next one on the list. Then I started thinking about dresses and things that I made last year. What did I wear the most? What did I love the most? And without doubt, the jersey maxi dress that I made last year was a really firm favourite of mine. Absolutely loved wearing that last summer. And I've always fancied having a go at the McCall's 7121 pattern. This is a pattern that Angela's made a number of times and absolutely swears by, and I really like the way you can create a chevron effect if you use a striped fabric. I think that would be a really nice sewing challenge for me to try. Might be quite tricky with a stretch fabric, but you know, I think you've got to challenge yourself and try new things, definitely. And the fabric I really would love to make that with would be this Saint-Tropez fuchsia stretch jersey fabric with the white stripe. But we haven't got much of this left, guys, and I just think that it's not really fair of me to make stuff with things that we've not got much left of. I only like to promote things that I know that you can get your hands on, but I thought I'd share that with you just because it is gorgeous. If I could, I would be making something with this, so I thought I'd let you guys see it, and then if you want it you can snap it up. But I will source something similar to create that McCall's maxi dress that I've got my eye on. And then I thought I probably do need a couple of skirts in the list as well. This is only classed as one of my Make 9, by the way, because I haven't firmed it up yet, I haven't decided exactly what I'm doing. But I did really like wearing the A-Line New Look 6106 pattern that I made last year in our Ditsy cotton fabric. It's just a nice flattering shape on me. It's got a waistband and some nice pockets at the front, and it just sits and hangs really nicely. I got a really good fit after I messed around with the darts a bit as well, so I'd like to make probably another one or two of those. But I'm also really keen to make a nice circle skirt for myself as well, because I think they can look really nice in a drapey fabric with little ankle boots and a t-shirt for when it's not quite warm enough to get the summer sandals out yet. So one of those, a variation of around those sorts of ideas, will definitely be in there. And then still thinking about casual day wear. Although I am very anti-trousers at the moment and I've really focused on wearing skirts and dresses, there definitely is a place for trousers in my wardrobe. So I need to make some because I haven't made any trousers yet. The closest I've got to making trousers was my jumpsuit last year, which I made, which I loved and wore loads. So yeah, I thought about which pattern would be best to make, and I've heard a lot of good things about the Sew Over It Ultimate Trousers pattern, which we stock on our site. Meant to be a really good pattern if it's your first time at having a go at trousers. It's aimed at sort of advanced beginners or intermediate sewers, so I think I'm probably around about there. And I'm going to make that in some nice stretch cotton. We've got some lovely John Caldor Ohio prints in florals. And And we've also got some nice plain fabrics by John Caldor called Marmaris, which is a stretch cotton. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with yet, but yeah, I'll definitely make the sew over it trousers. I think they'll be a really good wardrobe staple for spring summer. And I think that's pretty much, you know, that's a good sort of crack at the casual side of the wardrobe. So then I started thinking, well, what else would I like to make? And I know I've harped on loads to you guys about the fact that I've got 2 young children and I never go out anymore, and oh, I just need to wear loads of casual clothes. But I think my social life's actually having a bit of a revival, guys. I'm getting lots more invitations to go out. I think me and all my friends, our children have just got a little bit older. It's a little bit easier to get babysitters. I can leave them overnight. Me and Ed are doing more together. So I'm finding myself more and more staring into my wardrobe before a night out saying, oh, I've got nothing to wear, what am I going to wear, and feeling really sort of rubbish about it. So I definitely need to work on that section of my wardrobe, and I'd really like to treat myself and make some nice going out clothes this year. So I've already started 2 of my Make 9s. One of them is a pencil skirt in this beautiful John Caldor Ohio stretch cotton fabric. Really, really lovely. I've had this in my stash for a while now. We didn't think we could source any more of it, but we have managed to source more of it, so it's back on the shelves, it's available for you guys to buy. So I am halfway through making Simplicity 2154 with this fabric. It's a nice sort of retro high-waisted pencil skirt, a vintage inspired pattern, and yeah, it's going really well actually. It's a nice pattern, it's working well. And then I started to think, well, what am I going to wear with it? And I thought I'd have a quick look on Pinterest, as you do, and I came across some really, really nice looks on Pinterest. One in particular stood out, thought it looked really classy and not too dressy, and that was the image that you'll see on the screen now, which is a lady wearing a lovely floral print pencil skirt with a nice cami top. So I'm also halfway through making Simplicity 1366, which is a Cynthia Rowley pattern, and I'm making the cami top on there in our Mystique satin back crepe, which is another John Caldor, and that comes in a lovely fuchsia pink colour. It'll go really, really nicely with the Ohio skirt, and then I'll wear black strappy sandals, and I think, you know, the skirt top combo doesn't feel quite as dressed up as a dress, so I would feel comfortable wearing that to go to a nice restaurant with Ed or my friends, which is the kind of thing that I do these days really. I'm not really in clubs till the early hours anymore, but yeah, it's more sort of meals out and that sort of thing. So yeah, I think that would tick the boxes for those occasions. And then I just thought I needed one more item to add to the list, and again, we've recently sourced a load of new fabrics which we will be sharing with you. This is a sneaky peek of one of them. Just check this out, guys. How lovely is this? It's a viscose again, so it's a lovely natural fibre fabric. It'll be really cool. It's got a beautiful drape on it, and I'm just loving 70s fashion at the moment, and I just felt that this print had a real sort of retro 70s vibe to it. So I knew I wanted to make something out of this. And I had a look on the website and I came across New Look 6372 or McCall's 7158, and I thought that yeah, like a sort of halter neck maxi dress or three-quarter length dress would look really nice, sort of like an A-line with a high neck and maybe like cut out shoulders. So both of those patterns I think would work really well. I haven't quite decided which one yet, but we're going on holiday towards the end of the year, and I definitely thought I'd wear that a lot on holiday in the evenings, and I would wear it here as well. So that's the final item on my list. So I hope you've enjoyed that. As I said, all of the patterns I've talked about today are currently available on the website. Some of the fabrics are, and the sneaky peek previews that you've seen today, I will do a proper fabric haul vlog post for you in the next couple of weeks, where I'll share all of the haul. There's some real beauties in there, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, please keep your comments coming. We love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time.